Doobie doobie doo. Hey mom.
Yeah.
Kay wants you to send her me live. My live.
What? In your live?
Yeah.
What, on YouTube?
Yeah.
And we reunited.
Mike, get up!
All right, we love you, buddy. Take care of yourself, and we're going to bring you back, and we'll be keeping in touch. Episode 205 is You got it. Time for the
Yo.
Let's do it.
On Snapchat or?
Snapchat, yeah.
Charlie, patron privilege.
That's funny how
It's
you can.
delayed, eh?
Yeah, it's a bit delayed, but yeah.
Come on. You get to support the show.
Oh, mother.
Come on. Here we go. Here's Charlie. We love Charlie.
I didn't want to share it to my story, dude. I just shared it to my story. I can't send it to her on Snapchat because she blocked me.
My question
Oh.
is, Michael, I know you
So I'll have to send it to her on something else.
John Schneider.
Yeah,
I'll
send
just send it to her, what?
Getting the dude car and everything.
Personal.
You've been working with up until
Yeah.
this point, Schneider since.
Oh, 3, yo, what's up,
almost
everyone?
this day. Amazing performances all around. Better get 3 roses.
I wasn't, thanks, Charlie. I wasn't there and didn't work with Jonathan, so I didn't get to send him off. But I remember
Dude, I just offered you to go out there not 5 minutes ago. And you didn't want to go out.
I think there was more pressure. You know, because there's like.
Don't act all fucking innocent like you're not fucking hearing me, yeah?
Through the lens.
I know you're hearing me. I offered you to go outside before, didn't I? Yeah.
This is patron.
Now you can wait, dude.
You think Ron's outcome would be different in part is just for the secret and not the thanks.
I don't think it was
It's like weird.
No!
I can do these things. I can't party up, I'm pretty sure I can.
Yo, what's up,
Delayed,
everyone?
eh?
Yeah, it's a bit delayed.
It's boring. They didn't need all these. You know what my favorite thing called Ohio? This is David Johnson in this episode. 30 years after that, have you found yourself emotionally connected to this moment more so than you did at that time?
Yeah, watching this for the first time, I was emotional. I got really emotional from it. I had never seen it, but
Just,
Did you get it?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
but it definitely had an impact on me. Tom, did it have an impact on you, Ryan?
I mean, I don't think I was brought to tears, but I thought it was well executed. Yeah.
I
Hi, this is Tori Siegel from Wisconsin calling about season 5, episode 12, Reckoning. I remember the first time I watched this episode.
Well, I'm gonna let someone comment.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
The most impactful episode for me that I remember my reaction the first time seeing it with my friend, shout out to him, Dana Sarah, and being shocked, devastated, and disbelief about Hannah dying. Watching the fact that they had meaning for me and obviously very emotional. So my question is for Tom, how did you prepare for the scene, in particular when Molly died in a horrific car accident? Did you draw from any type of loss in your own life? How did you cope with that? Thank you guys so much.
Pulled it fucking 2 rows apart.
Years ago, a friend of
For
mine
some reason, one of the rows had more fucking things in it.
in the discovery process, it's a dead street a lot of times because there's no way you can express it. So I will say that what you want to do in these seasons, though, and not not playing the end of the scene first and trying to isolate moments that bring the character's emotionality forward.
That's smart.
Because we've all read the script. We all know what's happening in the scene. But you can't just like do that right away. So it's a lot of it's disbelief. A lot of it's like there's no way this can happen. And you made a joke about Alicia. The Alicia thing was more like for Clark, she's dead, this happened, oh my god, it's over. Where for Jonathan, it's what just happened.
Oh,
Now
joy.
he's here. What am I going to do with the rest of my life?
Tragedies walking my hands.
So that is the different level of it. But the actual process, it's impossible to answer that question other than be available for the emotion and like
Yeah.
the fact that it
Well,
was there.
You're the fucking dumbass that fucking said under there.
Hey Michael, hey Tom, this is Sean from Indiana. In that episode, we watched Lana die horribly, and we also, at the end of that, watched Jonathan die. And, growing up, I was 7 when this came out, and I always kind of assumed we would watch Lana die on the show and make way for Lois. And
One day,
that's kind
that's
of
what he said.
cheated
Huh?
because
He said boo.
at the end of the episode, and not only that, but Clark essentially sacrifices his dad unknowingly for a girlfriend who breaks up with him, or he breaks up with a few episodes later. If you could go back and change it, would you have rather they had kept Lana's character dead and kept Jonathan on the show longer, or do you prefer it with Jonathan's passing and then Lana's character continuing on the show?
Yeah, well, that's a good I don't know, that's too hard to say. I mean, Jonathan Kent dying is part of the comic books, it's part of the mythology, and Lana isn't, I don't think. So it's more impactful for Jonathan to die because of what it really does. This father figure and, in the story.
Can't believe New South Wales won the
I
other
just
night.
think it's more profound than, killing off Lana. Here we go. This is Dan. Look at Dan. Big
I
Dan.
don't watch it, so.
Yeah, true.
Hey guys, this is Dan from McHenry, Illinois. What a ride to say the least. Did you guys pick up on the fact that Lois is supposed to die instead of Jonathan and version of the Tango event that happened? When she was supposed to get electrocuted, that would have taken the place of someone at Black Park Club. It also would be like looking for Black Park Club dead a little bit. I'm going to give you a massive shout out in the next episode.
Did you get the link?
I'm pretty sure that she says, are you on YouTube watching me?
So you can break up with superior fire protection. Try Oral-B Overnight Protect.
From the hills of the Tamar Valley, taste the difference with pure, all-natural goodness. Deliciously thick and creamy yogurt. Real fruit with a smooth cream from Tamar Valley Dairy. The creamery, the better.
The Subaru sale is on. Now's the
She
time
said
to
yes.
find the wheel of a Subaru Crosstrek. With 5-year roadside assist and a $1,000 factory bonus.
Say something
It's your
on
Subaru
YouTube
for
then.
the world discovered. See you out there.
The Paris Scout mid-season sale is on now. Save 50% on quilts, toppers and blankets. Don't miss out.
Good morning. Hi guys. Good morning. It's a brand new day. Let's have some fun.
Oh, sorry.
This episode and the next one, dude, phenomenal, to say the least. You are killing it this season, man. Same with you, Michael. Brian, hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did. Thanks,
You're
buddy.
rock, man. Thank you.
I think Clark would have tried to save Lois if she was in duress in any episode. I don't know if this is the one that should. I think the fact
True.
that she has Clark's attention from the beginning and brings out this sort of comedic back and forth. I think knowing Lois fears is the beginning of it. That's here's my
As long as
next
it
question.
doesn't Amy, how many takes, Tom, did it take to shed tears in the Lana scene?
One. Was it? Probably. I mean, I'm not waiting. I mean, it's not like I can't. There's no way you can say that, like, Tom always waits the third or fourth take to be ready. I'm not that guy.
It's whenever it
You know
happens.
what I mean? Yeah.
Haley, H-E-L-I. Did Clark make the right choice? Tom?
Yes.
He did.
It's good TV.
Yeah. I think it wasn't a choice to pick. Like, I think Jonathan was going to die no matter what. That was
Yeah.
so.
I mean, Clark doesn't.
Yeah, Clark doesn't. All he wants to do is the situation at hand.
Well, I'm actually good at
How do I
Fortnite then.
save this person now? And he doesn't realize that by doing that, somebody else is going to, take it from him. So he sacrifices what's in it. So he doesn't know who it is, and it could be his mom, it could be his, who knows? And so, if he could say in a moment, if I could save my dog Blanche, I would. But then if all of a sudden the next day they took my other dog, and
Then they take Brian.
I wouldn't. Brian. Rosenbaum rating system. I think it's pretty interesting. Rosenbaum rating. Brian. Great. 3.
Michael?
I'm gonna go 3.
I mean, I was on the fence. 3 is fine.
No, another 2.5 roses.
No, it's good. This is like I said, this speaks for itself. I'm going 3.
Yo.
I'm not sure that it gets better than this for the rest of the run.
And they
Probably doesn't.
Probably does.
Based on the conversation we had today.
You're thinking the red blue blur, which you've never seen, so you don't know that I know.
No, there's
Trust
some
me,
good
it's not better
stuff.
than
There's-
that.
I think there'll be good episodes, but I don't know if this this might be. I know that they've talked. I've heard Jason talk about like a favorite episode in the next season, but
There's some unbelievable moments coming up, but yeah, this is we'll see. We'll see. Death and save count. How many people got saved? Well, 1 dead. Jonathan Kent dies. 2 saved. Clark saved Blanche. Clark saved Lope. 12 episodes from the dead. 1 saved 2. 1 dead. 1 saved. Ryan's favorite scene.
This is
We're all
gross.
thinking it's gonna be Jonathan dying, but
Ron,
maybe
you
it's
can't look
something
at
else.
Michael. You can't look at Michael while you read this. I don't want any
He
sign.
doesn't give you anything.
I'm not giving anyone anything. All right, scene 1, the opening where Clark proposes to Lana. Scene 2, the first time Lana dies. Or I guess the only time Lana dies. The first car crash. So. And scene 3, funeral.
Scene 3 funeral, not Jonathan dying, or is that part of it? Okay, so it's
No,
the
it's not
funeral.
part of it.
So it's the funeral, rock,
Funeral, first car crash, and proposal.
So good.
That car crash was unbelievable.
I'm going 3.
And what was the third one again?
Third one was the funeral.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so emotional. I mean, that's the biggest scene of the show. I go funeral.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
What'd you choose?
No, 3, yeah.
Oh,
I chose 3. But I was trying to figure out why, because I think I've given it to a funeral scene before, but they're powerful, man. And the slow motion, the snow, and also just sort of it, because there were a lot of good scenes in this episode, but I think
Amanda just subscribed.
I love it.
Amanda.
Yeah,
This is where it ends.
Amanda.
It's hard to give everything before the trailer.
I also want to.
I totally forgot who Amanda was.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it came out today called Mafia Wars. A good cop undercover doing bad things in Rome. We shot it about 1.5 years ago in Rome. It's beautiful. I just watched the trailer literally today, and even my wife.
What's it called?
So, Mafia Wars. Yeah.
Go see it. Please go see it. And yeah, that's fantastic. Did you have a good time?
Who's Amanda again?
I had a great time. I loved it. Loved it. And maybe, I mean, Scott, who directed it,
Crystal's
and
mom.
really
Oh.
fascinating. You'd love him. And I literally, I
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Let's do something else together. He's a great guy.
That's it for the episode. What a
Seen
great
him for
episode.
ages.
I hope you enjoyed Greg Beeman and Al Goff.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Well, if you ever want to see him, you can let me know. I can take you over there and
I
see
think this
Crystal, huh?
episode,
True.
Of Talkville.
Because they're only here in Red Bank.
Both those
Mm.
guys being able to talk
In the shopping
still,
center there.
frankly, about the show.
Also,
Katie went over there a couple of
And
times and had a sleepover with her.
True.
Getting back
Crystal,
to
so-
Talkville, I really thank everybody. Ryan, thanks for being here.
If you ever want to go over there and see him, let me know. Like, I'm always running into Amanda up at the Plaza on Tuesday because I'm
Your thoughts on the episode.
scheduled on Tuesday sometimes when I'm at group.
Oh, yeah.
And all the merch and all that stuff is in the show description. And yeah, we love you. Remember, folks, always hold on to small things. All right, Tommy. Now it's time for the most important part of the podcast. Our patron shout outs, top tiers who we love and give back to the show. Join them, patreon.com/Talkville, and you can be a guest on Talkville. Here we go. Leanne P. Ross,
Leanne.
Santiago M. Thomas Tom
Oh,
Turner,
cool.
Shane W. Sophie M.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Becky, Abby P. Ray Hada, Karen Apple N. 99 more, Lilani N.
Brett G, always hold on to Smallville. Esteban E, Charlie T, Garrett W, Bob K. Still taking AG1.
I need to find the
Kylie H, Tom Ed,
Kyle.
Jason W, Osama A, and Lana Ramsey Benon.
Nancy P. Brian G. YBR Grips, Amanda R. 127, Michael P. Ryan R. Jordan M. Randy B. Craig G. Jorel Heather Greg. I need to talk to Steve Butts.
Brian H, Eric K, Kristen B, Jeff, and Nan Weather. Exclamation point. Dr. Achilles, Pinky, Early is on time, Miss Clark Kent, Dan Who's That? Janetti, David, General Zod, sorry. Theodore, Jan and J, Doug R, Carlos C, Tommy Z Boston, 68. Ken, the Limerick Guy, Corey L, Mr. Homework.
Claire M. D. Brown, Karen Era M. Jules M. Elgon Soprano, Leslie D. Brian P. McBurts, Ginger Moose, Christoph S. Michelle M. Amanda Lynn, Jessica B. Michael Knight Writer, Michael Ken doesn't think. Michael Ken doesn't.
sick. Dispel. Oh, it's Star Destroyer.
Please hold on.
Cadbury Twirl with swirls and curls. Twirl.
Aw, man.
Swirl. What kind of crazy life hack is this?
Hello?
The real life hack.
Hello? Oh, maybe he's looking scan for
Ryan's full of shot from lemon. No one will say chili. Lion.
Gee.
If you touch something that gives you an electric shock or tingle, the next thing you touch should be your phone. Call Energex on 13 19 62 immediately.
I've been everywhere. I've been to New York. Discover Western Australia. Book your flight with Qantas.
In Smallville. Okay.
I know.
We love you. Give Miles our love, and thank you so much for being here. We love you. Talkville is brought to you by Factor. Let me tell you about
I
Factor.
just fucking like that.
Please hold on to Smallville. Okay. Welcome back to Talkville, the ultimate Smallville rewatch podcast. Sometimes I start these things and just like I don't want to get into announcing. Welcome back, Talk. What if we were just in our announcer voice? Tom, good to see you.
Hey, I mean, if anybody only knew what we talked about the 10 minutes before we go on air to get warmed up.
Oh, man, that.
I'm sure Conan O'Brien was one.
Yeah, I could walk people love rubber baby buggy.
You got 13 subscribers now. You only had 11 when you first went on. So you've got like 2 more subscribers.
We should go.
Oh,
In yes, and?
Yeah.
Yes, and?
Yes, and.
Yes, and?
Yes, and.
We are trucking along here. I can't believe this is season 5, episode 13. Listen, if you're enjoying this like we are, so enthusiastic, but please join Patreon and support the podcast. Patreon.com/talk. If you want this to keep going, it's up to you. It's like when you vote.
Oh,
It's like your
good.
vote counts. And you should and if you didn't get a chance to call into a hotline and leave questions for this episode, make sure you do it for future episodes. All that info and more is down in the show description. I want to give a shout out to Bryce, our producer, who now has 3 kids, 2 twins. And it's a lot for him and his wife, Logan.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
No, he's going through a little tough time. It's parenting. I can't even imagine taking care of his dog, waking up and wiping my ass.
Yeah, it's not for you.
No, it might not. I don't think it is for me. Let's get into this.
There's someone else is on here. I don't know who it is, but
Yeah.
it's working.
Yeah, I'll tell you what
Yeah.
I think. But the movie is out. It's called
Mafia Wars.
Mafia Wars. It's in Mafia
Yep.
Mafia
Yep.
Wars. A lot of cool stuff to talk about. So Mafia Wars, you can see that anywhere or rare. You don't know.
I think so.
Look it up.
It's. I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's in the theaters, but I think you can find it.
Yeah,
It's one of those.
and I have.
But I like it.
Yeah, sure, it's great. I can't wait to see it. I got a new series. It hasn't come out yet, but it's an audio series. It's really amazing. It's a 10-part series, and I play the lead voice of this character, Nathan Heller. It's called True Noir, and they're going to do a press release on it. And it's dope. There's a bunch of big actors, and the kind
Is it going to be? Is it black and white like noir? Is that?
Well,
is that
it's all audio, so you can hear people's score and characters.
Sneak attack.
World. And it's based a lot on things that happen, actual events. My character is not he's fictitious, but the rest of the characters around him and the stories are real, and it's dark and it's cool, and I haven't done anything like this, so that's pretty dope. So that's
Nice.
So that this is cool, and it all happened last minute. It's amazing. I read on a Wednesday, and next thing I was reporting on the following week.
Everybody else passed, and then it was
I
like,
guess
well,
it was. But I'll tell you something: 300 pages of narration
Sweet.
and all that with the character. So it's like, I have to act, but I also have to be the narrator. It's crazy. And it's really. He sent me the director. Robert sent me some stuff. And it was dope.
how out of curiosity, how long does something like that take? Like, is it you go and you get as much done as you can in 5 hours, or is it like
The sessions are 4 hours each, and we'll probably end up being 7 sessions.
nice?
So 30 hours of talking, but pretty cool stuff. Also, the Fart book, The Talented Farter, comes out October 22nd. Please pre-order it now on Amazon. It's great.
Hi there, everyone.
Posting about it. You'll love it. It's a
Actually, it
AB
was right there.
said,
Somebody must have.
yeah, your kids
Run
are
off with it.
taking advantage of the Fart book. And don't forget Rosie Puppy Fresh Breath on Amazon. Fresh for your dog's breath. Puppy Fresh Breath.
what's going on,
Also, if
everyone?
you want any merch, go to my Instagram at the Michael Rosenbaum Linktree. You can sign you on my store. Go to Talkville store. Cameo.
I'd love to get something from his fucking
We already have
online store,
300 tickets sold.
but by the time you pay the postage van, it's like $70 to $100, depending on what you get. Like even something that's like freaking like $10, it's like $50 by the time it gets sent over. By the time you pay for the postage and stuff.
Ryan, did you get your ticket to Small Nights? They're selling out fast.
Yeah,
so they're gonna have to cap it at some point.
I am taking the small
I should get that. But we gotta take care of this hotel and
That's
flight, so I gotta book that soon.
I'm gonna go out of town in Parsippany. That's awesome.
We all.
I thought
You're gonna have. I thought you were getting there. Why don't you go with me? I'm gonna get there Thursday night late, and then we'll have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night.
Bro,
well, he was gonna take the Greyhound and sleep in Central Park.
easy
Yeah.
club this dog.
Oh, it's comfortable. There.
Is that a Paul Simon lyric? Is that what that is?
No,
It sounds like
It should.
doesn't it?
sleeping in Central Park.
Oh,
Taking the Greyhound and sleeping
yeah.
in Central Park. It sounds like it.
Yeah. What I wanna make you home.
Do you guys want to hear some other lyrics I've written down?
Yes, right after this. Without further ado, let's get into season 5, episode 13. Vengeance. Title Vengeance aired February 2nd, 2006. Director Gino Schwartz. Love. Writer Al Seption and Turi Meyer. First episode they've done. Guest star Denise Quinones as Andrea Rojas.
Headshot on that.
Quinones as Andrea Rojas. Douglas Arthur as Snake. Gerald Wong as Ona.
That's funny.
And let's do the synopsis. Here we go. Clark finds common ground with a masked vigilante who is protecting Metropolis against collateral damage caused by Lionel Luthor as he struggles to balance his rage with the world's instilled
Right.
father.
His father, who's no longer with him.
I'll tell you something.
Right.
You know, there's some really great moments.
I'm just really glad that Gino directed this. Because he had the
Yeah,
heart.
that was one episode. Otherwise, people go, what the hell? He did an episode of him sort of ignoring and then kind of sizzle it out. Where, you know, you get easy able
Dude,
you can't
Dude, I offered you to go out there like 15, 20 minutes ago. You didn't want to go out there.
And in the end of the episode, you watch it. There's a release there.
You're going out there now.
Start a
I
straw.
think it's supposed to be. You're supposed
Start
to
a
be
straw.
frustrated too. It's like
it made me.
Start a straw.
After losing his
Latest.
handyman
Latest
father,
player.
Clark is struggling to fix things around the farm. This combined
Get out of the way,
with
Jar Jar
Professor
Binks.
Film has led Clark to drop out of college for the semester.
He was just old.
Martha
I
stops
know,
by to
for
share
sure.
her plans of heading into Metropolis to drop off Jonathan's flannels in the homeless shelter.
Which seemed a little soon, didn't it?
Well, let me tell you this. When you
Oh, I know it's
it's probably
1 points
helpful
now.
to just get stuff out so you're not like looking at it every day. She probably wants it like she can't look at this. There's no way she can be able to get the shit together.
Yeah, I just don't think it made it clear how much time it passed.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
a
they
week.
should have fast
Oh, I'm ready.
months and I need to.
Yeah.
I need to do it.
Yeah, I think they nailed.
Ah, Star Shores. Very dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
That works. That works.
That's scary as hell.
That night in Metropolis, we see Martha going to donate and being accosted by leather jacket wearing thugs. In a
That's actually
bit
scary.
of
Was it
overreaction,
scary?
They decide to slit her throat. But before Clark can lose his parents, the bad guys are stopped
Oh,
by
God.
Master Vigilante who escapes before being consequences.
To me, didn't this seem like we went straight to Gotham?
Crap, I'm going into a city, bro.
So
aggressive, so fast.
like rusty blades.
Those
cutting people's
dangerous
throats,
RP.
train tracks. I mean, it was cool. But man, it's different.
A lot of stuff by late night seer actually said about being junk and daddyless. BetterHelp.com/Punkville, right? She tries getting him to open up and notices that he is in
Go,
the
go,
anger
go, go,
stage of
go.
grieving and tries relating to losing her parents. They get interrupted by Martha, who shares that somebody saved.
Oh, no, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Clark meets with the only person who can find this masked Avenger, Chloe Sullivan.
of course.
Of course.
Ooh, why is that scary, bro?
Double her the Angel of Vengeance. As Clark
Oh.
leaves, he runs into a glasses-wearing intern, Andrea.
Oh, it's trying so hard.
What I really liked about sort of this setup was you got the sense that Chloe was leading Clark a little bit, like wanting him to be like to think about what it would be to vigilante. And I
8
remember
days, 17
playing
hours.
these
and
scenes being like not listening to that at all and not playing into
Right,
it.
right.
You know, and I think it really worked because she's kind of like, Clark, don't you think? And he's like, I don't know. And it was a fun tension.
Yeah, I like that.
Back at Smallville, Lex Luthor heads to the town in search for Lana. He tries to apologize sober this time, while also getting intel on Clark's well-being.
This is strange.
Back in the Daily Planet, the Angel of Vengeance stops by to try strong-arming Chloe into dropping her investigation. Clark attempts to stop her, but gets thrown across the
was a
room before
good
she
game.
escapes.
Ooh, there's somebody here that can keep it over.
You know, I will say, just going back real quick to that, like, see, when I saw in your performance in this episode, Michael, you seem very comfortable. I don't mean lazy or tired. I mean, just in your own skin. You didn't seem like you were rushing or too intense. You were really listening. And it carried out through the whole episode.
Really?
Yeah. And maybe that's Janelle and you. And
I don't know.
Because that scene when you go into the tower, you kind of got your tail between your legs. You know what I mean? But you still played it. You weren't just like, I'm so sorry. Or
Yeah, kind of just play it like, hey, this is what happened. I'm sober now.
Yeah.
Hey, forgive me. You know, I don't want to. Chloe is adamant about finding her true identity, and Clark is interested in finding out who attacked his mother. So they hatch a plan to stage muggings throughout Metropolis to lure the Angel of Vengeance. This is ridiculous. After some Scorsese, Clark kind of is able to give a performance worthy of drawing out
All right.
part of the super fight that reveals her identity, Andrea Lopez. Yeah, does she look like Andrea Lopez?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Okay. No, she was.
I remember I had in the first take in the alleyway with the ski mask, I had made this artistic choice to have it on like sideways on purpose, and it was like action, and I jumped in and it was sideways because like I was trying to pretend
What's
my hair was
that?
like the mask. Did you know? Just like within a second, he goes, what?
3,
the hell?
2.
What are you doing? Your mask is all messed up. He had this little voice, this accent. I don't know where he's from.
I'm
France.
I
Yeah.
don't think you guys talk very fondly about him.
Yeah.
He's so great.
He's wonderful. Michael, please. Talk to us brought to you by Policy Genius. You know, Ryan, everybody should have insurance, life insurance. It's so important. When you have a family and God forbid something happens to you, you don't want them. You don't want them dealing with it. I was just telling my father, it's like, I hate to talk about this, but please have everything lined up because I'm going to be grieving. And the last thing I want to do is go, what do I do? If you have life insurance, you're taking care of those that you love, so they don't have to deal with it. It's a real, and Policy Genius is pretty amazing. They compare quotes from America's top insurers side by side for free, no hidden fees. Their license support team helps you get what you need fast so you can get on with your life. Pretty amazing. Life insurance is a form of financial planning. And Policy Genius is the country's leading online insurance marketplace.
Even if you already have life insurance through work, it may not protect all your family's needs or follow you if you leave the job.
Join thousands of happy Policy Genius customers who left 5-star reviews on Google and Trustpilot.
41% of people don't have the life insurance coverage they need. Policy Genius makes finding and buying life insurance a breeze.
Look, we put a lot into the time we spend with our loved ones. Extend that care, comfort, and peace of mind to what happens when you're gone. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $292 per year for $1 million of coverage. Some options are 100% online and let you avoid unnecessary medical exams. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $292 per year for $1 million of coverage. Some options are 100% online and let you avoid unnecessary medical exams. Save time and money on providing a financial safety net for your family. Head to PolicyGenius.com or click the link in the description to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you could save. That's PolicyGenius.com. He was he's still alive? He is alive. I hope he's old.
Yeah?
He's great. But he's old and he's got to be 85. 20 years ago, I never talked about his age. I go, how old are you? He goes, Mike. Who does talk?
Were you able to jump on a riverside one day? On a
I
riverside?
remember one time, I think he walked up to Erica and whatever it was, and it was like the first interaction for the scene, and he walks up there and he just stops and he tilts his head and he goes, "You are so beautiful." I just had to get that out of the way. So anyway, in the scene,
Jeez.
and I was like, "That's
He
great."
was about 5'1". Yeah. And a little man with glasses and white hair and just always smiling and happy, and everybody loved him. And I loved him stressed out. Oh, Michael, please, you have to get the scene.
Damn.
Over
Keep going.
Rutherford, Lionel is casually admiring his weaponry. So casual. Lex stops by to confront his father, who is staging a coup to take back his company after his son's failed political campaign is threatening stability within it.
Now we always joke around about Lionel touching other actors, you touching other actors.
It must be Katie on there fucking playing the game.
Yeah.
They talk around each other with metaphors
Yeah,
to historical
must be.
wars as they want to do as they prepare to battle for themselves. Still at night, Clark confronts Andrea atop the Metropolis skyline next to an aptly named placed super sign. He learns that she received a heart transplant from another freak of the week that turned her super. She explains her mission for protecting the people of Metropolis, and Clark explains his mission of getting the watch back. So they decide to team up against the 13th Street Gang.
You know what?
Katie, are you in this?
Because I really like the way my hair was.
Was good.
Like I really did. I was like, that's a good look right there. What was the purpose of this episode? Besides the story of Clark and his father's past and Martha.
Should they pitch Batman and like, well, we still can't give you Batman. So
I just don't
try
really
this.
know what it's just about some guys. Somebody stole a watch and
I think it was the bigger theme was what's it like to be a vigilante and keeping your identity secret and wearing glasses and normal by day, hero by night, that kind of stuff.
Okay. All right.
What kind of brief is worth holding on to? And is it just the one we're getting with the clothes, but we're going to try to keep them because that's the last thing we're talking about all the other stuff. Is it still worth being mad about it? How mad can you be? Because she went all the way, she went too far with it, and it's like, how far can you go with your grief? How much are you willing to let it affect you?
Right. And when are you going to let go?
Yeah.
After returning home from Metropolis, Martha makes the drive back to the Daily Planet in search for Clark. Concerned about losing another farmer, and Martha agrees with Chloe to help track him down while thanking her for being someone she can relate to and holding Clark's secret. And after heading to the 13th Street Gang meetup, Clark commits a mugging of his own, taking one of the thugs' phones to track their recent phone calls. They reconvene in the Daily Planet with a couple fallouts to Andrew's glasses, Andrea's glasses, and changing her wardrobe in phone booths. They use a recent pizza delivery order to find the location of the head of the gang, and then Clark and Andrea take off. Did you like these scenes?
I thought playing against them, it's so easy to just play into the actual
Like this is what we're doing. We're trying to make it interesting, trying to not play exactly what's written. That's always more interesting. Sure.
Clark confronts Snake, the man who attacked his mother. With rage and vengeance in his heart, Clark begins to choke him out. Instead of calming him down, however, Andrea shows up as his hype man, encouraging Clark to murder the dude. Her overzealous reaction makes Clark stop. So Andrea whips out kryptonite to dismantle Clark and then guts Snake like a fish.
Yeah, that was kind of like, oh man, that was brutal. And Clark didn't want to kill this guy. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm telling you, we're in suicide slums here, guys.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I mean,
13th Street.
She took care of business.
During this scuffle, Andrea learns that
It
the
must
gang
be
is
Katie.
being paid off by Apex Group through Lionel Luther to terrorize
Of course, Lionel Luther's up to no good.
Of course.
That son of a
Sound like one of the dogs
What
just
is Lionel
freaking
Luther up to
squealed,
this
eh?
time? Always dirty stuff that's going on.
Is this like trade a lot of crimes, property value goes down, and you can buy up everything? Is that the idea?
Interesting.
Probably. Yeah, I think there's a bigger picture.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Having
That wasn't that what it was for? Is there staging crime to lower value so you can buy it?
So you can buy the building that you throw them off
I
of?
never thought of that.
Spoiler alert.
Still that night, Lex meets with his father again in Luther Court. On the verge of taking his company back over, Lionel is confronted with intel that Lex has about his secret meeting with Jonathan Kent the night of his death.
See, again, this is a scene that, well, like I said earlier, Lex just seems like he's grown up. You know what I mean?
He's like, I wonder how Martha Kent would feel about that. The last person that was Jonathan Kent was you. And you thought that. Yeah. How do you know that?
He's got cameras on the
How do you know that?
I know what it is. He tracked Lionel's phone to the barn.
And he listened to his
Yes.
Well, I mean, like,
Lord, he is on my side now.
time stinks together. Oh, he died here, and you were there.
Maybe
Today
I'm hoping that he has a heart attack. I'm hitting the reasons. Yours truly, Alan.
Well, I can't wait to get out of this town.
There's another t-shirt.
That's not a shoddy.
We can mix it up. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm very at least as long as the head straight to the front line, park straps are, of course, the line out of the highway. Yeah. Now, Clark knows that Lion knows about his mouth. Here's just a line.
How was your day going?
Where shall we go, General Grievous? Our target remains the big clear layout. Our oasis is to the north, and Prime City is to the north as well.
I wish I would tell him something like, either get off me or just like, don't call me son. I just feel like we missed that.
What is your day is going?
Hindsight's
General Grievous, my day is measured in the expansion of imperial influence, not the fleeting sensation of
Surely,
the West Coast that continue to take. What of yours?
Back in small later that
My day's going pretty good.
For a condo with Martha, fresh out of the jack market against
A good day, General Grievous. I trust my definition aligns with the Empire's goals, and not some fleeting personal satisfaction. Does it?
I felt like this.
No, it does not include anything.
Really disgusting. It really rained on like a good 15 vibe. I think it would have been right for the right of reason.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
she
General
earlier
Grievous.
she says
You
he
intend to
listens
elaborate?
to the knocks. She's like, you should call.
No, I do not care to
This
elaborate.
is a follow-up to that. But yeah, he's later on. He's later on.
Elaborate, General Grievous. This cage does it pose a threat to my mission?
No, it does not.
Yeah.
Negative confirmation of
And did he disappear? I think I guess Lana was
We must focus on taking the island down.
Focus, General Grievous. Taking the island down requires more than mere pronouncement. Direct threat.
I just go
Clark returns home to a friendly surprise from Lana with his father's watch that he found at a pawn shop.
very easy.
We must get the disc thingy.
Pretty sure just looking from pawn shop to pawn shop looking for that watch.
So that's the whole night that they were dealing with the
You
other stuff.
suggest we prioritize acquiring supply.
No. When is next storm going to hit?
Why didn't I think
Yeah.
This back and heavy.
No, it does not.
The episode ends with Clark and Martha emotionally watching.
Engaged. I was unaware of this. Acquired violence, General Grievous. Speak plainly. There are buildings nearby. Even Imperial storm.
What?
Yeah, this scene, this scene was completely. I was there. So that moment, the episode works just based on that moment. It's just helping us wait to make up for all that stuff that was sort of just trivial crap.
I've said this before, but Annette just always was just so present and available to allow emotion.
Yeah.
She's so great. But like, I think it helps you because you were very good. Oh yeah, and you were great. You nailed it. Yeah, and just being there. And you know, props to the production. They had that video there for us to watch. We weren't looking at a big screen, and that really.
Impressive shot, General Grievous. Such a significant
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah. Closing thoughts. Nice that they didn't completely pass over motivation for future episodes. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thoughts on
That's not General Grievous. A specific location you intend to secure, or simply a direction we are now heading.
Drama going on.
A direction of where I'm going.
It is a good juxtaposition.
So General Grievous desires a more direct
Yeah,
path.
and real
I
quick, I'll
trust
say
this
that
direction
I saw
aligns
John
with
recently
his
commenting.
objectives.
He was commenting on, not
It
being
will.
happy that his character left the show.
Your
But not
confidence is
because
appreciated,
he
General
left the
Grievous.
show, because he
But
knew it
what
was happen.
precisely will
He wanted
occur?
it to be like the last episode of that season.
To be honest, I don't know.
Because you then missed out on a bunch of paychecks.
So,
Yeah.
General Grievous intends to advance our position. Your eagerness is noted. Ensure this must furthers our objective. Not merely satisfy some. General Grievous, your efficiency in eliminating our opponents is commendable.
Again,
The dark side is strong.
Google.
Thank you. When Clark unmasks Andrea,
What is Next Zone?
Danny Elfman's Batman scores.
The Nick Zone. Is this some
Yeah.
basic territory dispute discussed?
No. Where is Next Zone going to be?
So, General Grievous seeks strategic advantage. The next safe zone, it appears to favor the Eastern Territories. A course adjustment may be required, Apprentice. Or do you have a preferred direction, regardless of reality?
I don't have a good direction to go.
Although directly say, perhaps unless hope to see the obvious path, General Grievous, or is this merely a request for guidance from what you consider superior?
I need your guidance to take me to where the next zone is going to be.
Folks, if you're looking to get
Guidance, General Grievous,
if you want to start,
require my
where to start.
insight to determine the next storm's location.
Yes.
There are tons of items and things
Indeed, General Grievous,
that you just
and what threat of design propels this information?
But if I take my HE1,
I don't know. Where is next storm's location?
it supports digestion, helps reduce bloating, keeps your regular
Concerning
one
General
glass of the
Very well.
and once the
Coming storm
out,
takes the Eastern Territories test.
it tastes good. That's it. One
Basic
glass.
calculation.
You don't need to do anything
Or do
else.
you require
I
my
mean, they've
guidance
got
for every
everything in
trivial
this
decision?
that you need for your day. Start your day. I've got energy.
So the
for
east is
every
where
time.
we're going
Talks
then.
about this all the time. He loves it. You do it every day. I think you
East, General Grievous,
And how do you
a
like it?
simplistic
It helps.
strategy.
It does.
I trust this
AG1
destination
helps
holds
you
more
build
than
a
mere
healthy
directional
mind
preference.
in just 60
Or
seconds.
do you believe the Empire's enemies will conveniently await us there?
With water and stir it.
I don't know.
Tastes good.
What do you reckon is a good team for the live event
Minerals, pre and
should be?
probiotics. Let me tell you, pre and probiotics are so important. I need this.
A good
But when
team,
I take them,
say
all of a
General
sudden,
Grievous,
I'm feeling like go out there and use the bathroom. It's changed
Like,
my life.
on the live event, should I go for the Jedi or the Sith?
And that's what I've been.
whether to embrace the Jedi or the Sith. The Jedi are weak, blinded by sin.
If they start
The Sith embrace power without strength.
Okay, so I'll go for the Sith then.
Sith, we say, General Grievous, a wise choice. Our unchanged is the
This is what I'm talking about, folks.
demonstrate the
Start
power
with
of
the
our
one,
side.
notice the difference for yourself.
Eliminate
That's a
Jedi.
great first step in investing in your health, and that's why we've been a proud partner for so long. Try AG1 and get a free bottle of vitamin D3K2 and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase at drinkag1.com/talkville. That's a $48 value for free if you go to drinkag1.com/talkville.
A TIE fighter to the hands of a superior fighter can devastate even superior numbers.
Let's get going.
Let us hope General Grievous proves worthy of such power.
Where is the next storm location?
Another question, General Grievous is so predictable. The next storm may reverse again. Press the assault. Show no mercy. The Empire results. Not
Alright, now let's take down the rest of this lobby.
It's random.
The rest of the party eliminate the ball just Remus. Leave no one alive.
Because 49
General Grievous ran me with a vehicle again. Most unwanted.
I should be better than this of running you over.
Apology accepted, General Grievous. Your control is paramount. Even with a vehicle exhibit such accidents again, then I will teach you the true meaning of vehicular mass slaughter.
Sure.
A victory crown, General Grievous,
But I'm
and
gonna
adorned with the
specifically for this show, I was gonna say Queen
does
Red,
this symbol
Red
of
Clark.
victory.
It improves the victory.
You know, really like, what would it be if you really didn't care about
The
anything that
victory is
happens or any
improved by
consequences?
skill, General Grievous,
And also,
not
like,
mere optimism.
honestly, Brad Pitt's very good in,
Victory is
what's
assured
it called,
by the
where he did that, and where he kind of stood up himself against all the bullshit that's kind of around him.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. Robert.
Yeah, Robert.
Where is the next storm location?
My name's Robert from New Jersey. My question's from Michael.
The convergence point shifts to the northeast. Foxy floodgate is your destination, General Grievous. Though I wonder, are you also driving me into the storm?
No.
I grow weary of your incessant questions, General Grievous. Navigate us to the northeast with haste. Foxy floodgate awaits.
I think, yeah, people love that show, Succession. I'm sure it's one of the shows. I saw one or two episodes. Intense and great acting and all that. I'm sure. I'm not saying I stopped watching because it was bad. I stopped watching because there was so much dysfunction, and I've had so much dysfunction that I just decided I get it.
Outlaw
They're all
Oasis.
bad people, and they're all. And I get it. I don't need to watch this. It's all their dysfunction, and I don't want to see people like this. I don't want to be bad. So I just decided.
I didn't watch the whole series, but I did it, and I took a lot of breaks because it took a
And
lot,
what destination
took a lot
have
of
you
energy
marked,
to watch
General
it.
Grievous?
There's so much going on,
Prime City.
and it's yeah.
Or do you propose a more circuitous route?
This is, well, anybody for you?
I am trying to stay safe so I don't die.
Even Sid's advisor, General Grievous, though clinging too tightly to safety breeds stagnation. Does your desire to
I
not
can't watch
die
anything now
extend
that's
to confronting the
kidnapped kids
approaching
and
enemy?
put children.
Yeah, because then I can, you know, sneak attack them.
Sneak attacks, a tactic of the weak, General Grievous. Still, subterfuge may serve a purpose on this battlefield. What specific advantage do you envision from these sneak attack rounds?
It will be a surprise attack from the weak, because everyone else doesn't know about it.
A surprise attack from the weak, you say? That is not the way of the dark side. However, if you are planning an attack that is so surprising, it may have some value. So tell me, General Grievous, what is your plan?
My plan is to kill the weak and then go for the strong.
Thank you. That means a lot. We appreciate that.
Eliminate the
By the
weak,
way,
then
look
the
at
strong.
the small.
A sound strategy, General
If anyone
Grievous.
wants to send
Though
me,
the greatest strength often lies in
This is actually the only one in
exploiting
existence.
I'd love to be right there and the small statue.
Yeah, things that's
Press the assault,
Aaron?
General Grievous.
international.
Unleash your fury upon our foes. Show them the true meaning of power.
And rather than the push the clarity never goes back. I just wonder, was it ever discussed having them go back to college in the writing room? Because you become the power reporter at the world's biggest newspaper with one semester. Which I guess could happen, but it's not that
Super.
Big Red, baby, Big Red, WKU. I can answer that. Well, by the way, the thing with Super Brain,
It's what?
Super Wise and Super Smart.
2v2.
It's just with common practice on the show.
Well, technically there's
I
4,
don't
but
remember ever at the
you
beginning
know,
of the season having a
there's 3
conversation
left.
about the arc of the series. It was episode by episode. So when you see Clark
Damn, he's getting more fucking good.
in this episode, as far as I knew that's what he was doing.
Olivia.
What's up? It was nice to see you both.
It's nice to meet you. Olivia, have a good question.
Hey guys, Olivia Murphy's nice to be here.
What do you reckon of the thing on my back?
In so many ways, even after all these years, when I was
A singular,
first aired,
adorned General
kind
Grievous
of like a
does this thing
because that's
enhance your
arbitrary strange.
Yes, its name is called Grogu.
A name I do not recognize. General Grievous does this for only possess power sufficient to overthrow campaign.
Yes, Grogu has some good abilities to the Force.
Kudos for Tom. Well deserved.
You know what? Just pass
This
right on
rolling
with it.
of the speed
Wow, screw.
and to what
Here's
General Grievous.
The name of this creature is called Grogu, aka known as Yoda's son.
A curious message, General Grievous does this only merely his diminutive
I just
stature.
thought she dropped her papers.
Speak
Looking back in that series.
Yes, it's technically Yoda's son, so which is like his half breed of himself.
I don't shape it works somewhere and like
Of more you say, General
I
Grievous.
don't think it landed on me
This
because
Broly
yeah, she dropped the
sounds
files in
unlikely
the
scion for a
But
Jedi
then
Master.
from there, she's so
Does this
awesome.
lineage
She's
grant
like
me
all
power
around
or
anywhere
merely
ever again.
confusion?
It grants power.
I think I just kind of missed that movie. But I do appreciate you calling and asking the question. I love it when people say, but I didn't like the way it
Broly,
was.
granting power, General Grievous. What is the ultimate power? Explain his ability.
He can use Force. He's basically like Yoda, but way stronger.
Rather than Yoda, you say, General Grievous. Strength without discipline is a liability. Power is the ability. And I trust
When you got a minute, you want to take a break?
Yeah.
And also, it seems like the whole episode takes place in one evening. It does, yeah.
It would have been better if Martha was sort of distraught and
Yes, victorious.
the Empire races.
Susan, read the text. The scenes on top of buildings actually filled out a building or a separate setting. If it's the former,
Is now under the iron fist of the dark
usually
side.
it's fine, isn't it?
Yes, full crown
Later
wins.
on, we built a set.
Well,
when we were
g'day.
doing for Red Blue Blues, which was-
I just want a game of
and we
Fortnite.
had roots
For the holiday. Crazy.
in the environment, but this scene particularly is inside.
Be right back.
Hey, it says, be honest. I did, right? Honestly, if you didn't, don't do it. It was emotional like that. Or Tom, you can try it.
Yeah, that was like late last night. It got me.
October is the season for wearing masks and costumes, but some of us feel like we wear masks and hide more often than we want to. At work, in social settings, around with family. Therapy can help you learn to set all parts of yourself so you can take off the mask. Because masks should be for how meaningful, not for how emotional. Therapy is helpful for learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself. It isn't just those who experience major trauma. It's for everyone. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give that a try.
It's entirely online, designed to be flexible and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. I think a lot of people are afraid to use it because I don't like these therapists. It's not. You can change your therapist like that. Visit BetterHelp.com/Talkville today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HBLP.com/Talkville. Rose and Bob rating system will be well first on this one. It's a great bonus, but I think overall I'm going to give it a 1 bonus. Ryan, I'm gonna give it a half rose. And half rose is because of Ryan's favorite snow. That's it. It doesn't say that. Two saved and three saved. 160.
The one we viewed as like all the blacks.
Yeah, 173. Favorites.
Okay.
Chicken.
I agree.
I'm going to look for now.
Yeah.
Wait. Rory.
I think I like that Annette and John Glover are going to have more scenes together now.
Yeah, that would be.
So that was one of them.
Any final thoughts? That's it for the episode. So next week as we lay things to rest and talk about season 5, episode 14. Let's take a discussion online. Listen to your thoughts on the episode on our social patreon.com/Talkville. If you want more info, like merchandise, description, more. Thanks for supporting us. Merch. Also,
How are you doing? Sounds pretty good. Oh, never mind. Not even one ball. There's Amanda.
I thought Katie would have been one of them. Not you two?
Yeah, I don't even know.
That's good enough.
It should be Lily. Is this tomorrow? We need to be
What? Yeah, can I? No, I'm not playing. I'm watching Smallville. Talkville. I'm trying to catch up on Talkville. It's been freaking ages. I like it nearly at the end of season 6.
Wow.
That's how much I've missed.
Bro, I can't believe we got a crown win, bro. Let's go. I was like, what, 4?
6:30. It's really today, really. It's 4:30.
Big on my own stream, bro.
Oh, let me see.